Okay, part 2 of my vlog for the night. Suggestion from Good Toast. Good Toast asked, what would you take from Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock and Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock and anyone else's version you want to make the ultimate portrayal of Sherlock Holmes? I have one very simple answer for this question. Jeremy Brett. Jeremy Brett is the ultimate Holmes, in my opinion. When I think of Sherlock Holmes, I don't think Robert Downey Jr., I don't think Benedict Cumberbatch, I don't think Vasily Levinov. I think Jeremy Brett. He's the image that comes to mind. He's the voice I hear when I read Holmes speaking. It's Jeremy Brett. He is the ultimate Holmes. That's my answer. Sorry, that's not very involved. Honestly, even if I could take small pieces of other people's portrayals and meld them onto Jeremy Brett's portrayal, I don't think I would, because I can't find fault with anything he did. I think he's amazing. Honestly, no, I can't come up with anything. He's fantastic. He was incredible, and the world lost a brilliant actor when he died. So Jeremy Brett is my answer. Ultimate Holmes, best ever. Okay, so I have 20 minutes to kill until True Blood comes on, and I've already recorded this vlog once. I went over by 30 seconds, so I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes now, because I know what I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about going to college. I'm going to be leaving on the 24th to go to Wells College. This will be the 4th college I've attended. I've attended SUNY Plattsburgh for 3 or 4 semesters, Clinton Community College for 2 semesters, neither of which I completed, Cuba Community College for 2 semesters and 1 class on top of that, and now I'm going to be attending Wells for the final 2 years of my bachelor's degree. Wells is a private college, and it is fucking expensive, and basically I have to sell my soul to the government to have them pay off my debt once I graduate, which really, it's not all that bad. I want to be a social worker, so I would end up working with some sort of government agency, if not directly for the government anyway, pretty much. But if I work for the government, they start paying off my debts. So that's probably what I'm going to do. They need social workers all across New York State, and I'm probably not going to leave this state. I was born in Massachusetts, I grew up in Massachusetts, but I did my growing into an adult in New York, specifically in Plattsburgh, and as much of a pit as that town is at times, I think I would like to return there. Clinton County is in desperate need of social workers, so I know I could get a job there. I would have a place if I needed one. I will need one. I will have a place there when I graduate if I still think that this is what I want to do. And honestly, it's going to take quite a bit to change my mind because I'm kind of set on it. And I know that all of my friends that live in Plattsburgh won't necessarily be living there anymore. I know Amber's mother is trying to move them already, and I know Kelly's probably going to move to a city or something, and John's not going to be living on South Catherine Street anymore. But I like Plattsburgh as an area on its own. I like Lake Champlain. I love having the Adirondacks near me. I really hate living where I do now in the Finger Lakes because there's no variation to the terrain at all. It's plains and lakes and plains and lakes. There are no mountains. There are gorges in Ithaca, but Ithaca's kind of a far way away, and frankly I prefer the Adirondacks. So yes, going back to Plattsburgh when I finish my degree, but I'm not going to finish it for 2 years, so thinking more in the short term, the immediate, as in like the next 2.5 weeks. I have a lot of packing to do. I still haven't packed anything to get ready to go. I have to pack my clothes. I have to pack a very small selection of books and DVDs. I'm taking my comfort stuff, the book and DVD equivalent of comfort food. So like Good Omens is coming with me. The Sherlock Holmes books are coming with me. The Princess Bride is coming with me. Probably Hot Fuzz. you know, things that I will watch over and over again when I need reassuring that the world is not a shitty place. And the world isn't a shitty place, and I don't think I'm going to have to resort to my comfort food much, because when I have something to focus on, it's harder to get depressed, which isn't set in stone or anything. I dropped out of Clinton Community College twice because I got depressed while I was attending classes, but I really know that I can't fuck this up. It's too expensive for me to fuck it up, frankly. All of the failing that I'm going to do, I have already put behind me. I'm succeeding from here on out because I can't afford to fail. And I'm going to have more support this time around because there is a student support system in place for people with disabilities. And yes, bipolar disorder is a disability. It will fuck you up. It is not pleasant to have. It will occasionally debilitate you, and it has done to me. And I really hope it won't do to me again while I'm attending classes. I've had it under control for a while now. And God and the fates willing, with the assistance of medication and my psychiatrist, I will continue to have it under control, and I won't need to worry about using any of the student support systems. But if I do, they're there. And I have 3 more minutes. So, yes, I'm moving into Weld House, which is one of the really, really nice dormitories at Wells College. And my roommate is Japanese. Her name is Emmy, and she lives in Osaka, which is the 2nd biggest city in Japan. And she's never been to the United States before. And I've never, I don't think, met anybody from Japan before. So it's going to be fun, and I hope that we'll get along, because I've never lived with somebody that I don't already know before. Every time I've dormed with someone before, it has been my best friend. I've never had to live with somebody I didn't previously know. So this is going to be an experience, and I hope it will be a good experience, and if it's not a good experience, then I'm going to have to fucking suck it up and put up with it. But I'm pretty easy to get along with, I think. I'm not noisy, I'm not untidy, I'm not a bitch, so as long as she's not noisy or untidy or a bitch, I think we should get along fine. And, you know, I got my fingers crossed. And I'm looking forward to meeting her. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back into classes and having something structured to do with my days instead of fucking around on Farmville all day long, which is what I do now. But I'm really worried about it. I know that I can't fuck this up, but I'm worried that I will fuck it up anyway. So I'm conscious of the fact that things are not going to be easy. And I'm adapting to it, I think. I'm coping with it. And hopefully things will be better than I'm worried they will be. I don't have any expectations. I'm not going in with high hopes because it's better to be pleasantly surprised when you're expecting to be disappointed than it is to be disappointed when you're expecting something nice to happen. So even though I know it's going to be fine and nothing bad is going to happen, and I'm really going to enjoy living there, and my classes are going to be great, and I know in my head this is true, but my emotions are kind of fucking with me, and I've been crying a lot, and it's not pleasant. But I have 2 weeks to get that under control, and hopefully I will be on an even keel once I actually make it to college. So I'm looking forward to that. And I have 15 seconds left, so thank you for watching my vlogs. I hope I've been entertaining and not just pouring my heart out to you. And I will catch you all next time I take a bath, which will probably be in a few days because I've got to use up the last of my bath products. So, bye!